could lead me back to those days when we were happy. We said we would never give up. I feel so lost and confused. Tell me why we have to hit the ground when it's easier to fly higher, 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 higher. Why do we have to fall back down? Hold my hand and I'll take you higher, 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 higher. I'll take you higher. I never meant to hurt you like I did. Now I need you to forgive me for the pain I caused you. Rain will wash away the sadness in our hearts. Lights will guide us to a place where we can start all over now.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. How's your day been? Good? Let me know down in the comments. For today, we're going to work on Powah. We're going to get ourselves some power set up so we can get a jetpack so we can fly around the place. And we'll be able to power machines then later on. So before we do anything, there's a thing I want to get, and that is a wireless crafting terminal. And back here, I've already set up the access point. I just need to put this in here like so. And this is going to get wireless power eventually. It's going to take a while, but there actually is a curio slot in here I can insert it into. And if I press F, it opens it up so we can access everything. Just change this to down and by number. There we go. I think all the power currently is being used by this setup here because I've been just making some charge service cords, but we're done with this now. And then we can set this back up again later on, probably in space, in a space station, if we need to. Cool, I have a second wireless receiver, but we'll use that later on for when we want to get ourselves a universal crafting table. So, since last episode, as you can see, the base has gotten a nice makeover. We got ourselves a lot more trees and a lot more color around. Looks like there's a lot of green right here. I might need to separate that out a bit. But yeah, we've also got a beacon. I bought that off a villager who was over there, or like a wandering trader who showed up. And I've made myself my penthouse room. And we also got a welcome mat. So if we come inside, we have a bubble elevator that goes all the way up. And here's my little office desk. So we can like sit in our chair, turn around, look at the view, go back to work. We've also got a kitchen over here so we can make some food. I'll use an omnidirectional hopper because that looks like an extraction hood or hood for an oven. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think about that. And we also got a cow in a jar, a fridge, a little walk-in pantry closet thing. And we got a lounging area so we can sit down and do whatever. Read a book. That's why there's bookshelves here. Oh, you can actually open this. I didn't know that. And then we got a bedroom which just has a bed. I need to put some furniture in here too. And we also have a clock so we know what time it is. And if you want to leave, we just drop down here, land in a pool of water, and walk out. Amazing. So, over here, we got ourselves a power room. I didn't actually record building this thing because it's very simple. It's just a little, what's this, a 5x5 interior with a pointed roof and a flux point up there for power. Wireless out of range, really? Even though it's 24 blocks? Wow, I have to be here to use it. Okay. Trying to get ourselves the dimensional card might be an idea for the end of the episode. Anyway, so for Powah, we need to make ourselves some dielectric casing, which is going to require a ton of this dielectric paste. So let's make a ton of that. Got a lot of clay and blaze rods. Blaze tanks to our Drickney farm. And actually, about the Drickney farm, this guy here is having a mini panic attack. He's not freaking out as much as he normally does. And we need to get ourselves an everlasting beef, which is basically infinite food. Now, unfortunately, I don't know if this will work with our feeding upgrade. I did actually get a second one. This is not the first one, but I do have 3,300 steak in here, so I'll probably try this once we use up all of this. And also for later on, we're going to go netherite exploring because I did get this a while ago, but I didn't use it yet. So we're going to use that. And then we just have a little drop down here that leads into our Ars Nouveau area, which has our star bunkles generating us up source. This is the source system relay sending the source around. That's sending up the Drickney farm. That's sending it to a jar in the roof. That's powering our creative flight ritual. And then we also set up imbuement chambers for making the source gems and all the different essences. So like conjuration, abjuration, conjuration, air, earth, and manipulation. So back to Powah. We need to make ourselves this thing here. So we need some dielectric rods. So we're going to make 8 stacks of that. And we're going to convert 4 stacks into the horizontal ones, and we can make ourselves a stack of these dielectric casings. Then we want to use that to make an orb, and then we can use that to make ourselves some of these. So we're going to need probably like 3 stacks of them. 1 stack will make the tiny capacitors into 2, and then another one will combine into large capacitors, and then we'll leave the rest. And then there we go. So starting for this, we're going to need 5 of them. And then we can upgrade these to the basic ones then as well instead of starter. There we go. Now the other thing we're going to need is some cables. So if we go at Powah, there it is. So we're just going to get 12 of those, and then we're going to upgrade it to the basic one. We could just go straight into basic, but we're just going to upgrade the basic one to make 36 of these ones. So if we come over here now and drop down, and we're just going to surround the whole ceiling here in the rods. Should I do it up a layer? Yeah, I might do it up a layer. And if we just connect this like this, that way all the power's gone to each one. Then we get our energizing rods, and hopefully this isn't too far away from the ground that they will still activate. Eventually we can cover this entire ceiling down with the nitro ones and set up auto crafting here. But then we want to put down an energizing orb right there. And let me go back over here and grab some other stuff. Essentially what we want to do now is stick 2 hoppers here and here and run some redstone. We're just going to get out some building blocks here. We'll just use some cobblestone for now and remove that piece of cobblestone there, and then run the redstone around like so. So what will happen is, using a comparator, when you put items into this guy, he will send out a signal. Signal's too weak, so we're going to boost it with a redstone repeater. So that means if we put these 2 in here like that, they don't export out because the hopper is currently locked, as it says at the top. Take out the redstone, and this will energize using the rods here. Are they too far away, maybe? Or is there just absolutely no power in these things at all? There is no power in them at all because all the power is being used as the wireless access. Right. Let's remove these for now. And let's see if that's working. Maybe if we do a power surge? Okay, yeah, there we go. This is going to take a long time because currently we're only running off of 1 wind turbine up there. And actually, I think I have a solar panel I got as a quest reward that we might be able to hook up there for just that extra bit of power. Yeah, a basic one that only generates 480. We have a lot of quest rewards in here. So what do we get? Even more energizing rods, more cable. Yeah, that's all not too bad. Let's go hook up this other solar panel. We should be able to just stick this on right here, and that should allow the power to go in. It's generating 120 on top of the 46 this thing's generating. See, yeah, that's right. And these 2 extra energizing rods we got, we can just stick here and here. Hey, look, it's done. So now what we can do is, I forgot a chest. Network not powered. Oh, I've the thing set to power surge because it's sucking all the power from there. All right, so essentially what I'm going to do is come under this thing here and put a pipe, the chest right here, and we're just going to... Oh, what's this? Does that mean rotate the chest to face that direction? I don't know. But we want to say extract. Well, this is going to constantly keep extracting or not? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, so it only extract out the items that are crafted. I thought I might have to use a filter. Okay, cool, good. So what we can actually start doing now is try and make ourselves upgraded power. Actually, is it nighttime right now? Yes, it is. So that solar panel up there is doing absolutely nothing. Let's go sleep. Okay, so I just went AFK there for a second instead of making extra power, and we actually did get quite a lot of energized steel already. I thought it would be a lot slower. But now using that, we can actually start upgrading to a reactor. So we'll start off with this one here. We need 36 just to begin, and then we'll upgrade further from there. So 36 of those, upgrade to 36 of them, and we should get 36 hardened ones. Yes. So what we can do now is over in this wall, clear out a bit of space. We can put this down right there, and that will fill out this entire space with the reactor. Then we're going to grab ourselves a hopper. We should have access to the factory hoppers. Oh, we don't have factory hoppers in this. Oh, well. Okay, we'll just use a pipe and a chest then. So what we can do is say a chest in the ground right there. And actually, let me grab... No, I do have enough pipe. Okay. Instead of having to go directly under it just for the aesthetic purposes, we're just going to run it under here. So this is going to come out up like that, and this is going to have our fuel for it. Okay, so what do we need to make the reactor run? Well, we're going to need uranite. I did smelt a tiny bit of that. We're also going to need some redstone blocks. Let's see, how much redstone blocks do we have? I think I used them all for making the, what's it called? The capacitor things. So we'll grab about 4 stacks of redstone. We'll grab about 4 stacks of coal blocks. Ooh, just don't have enough for that. But anyway, that's enough for now. And if we come over here and stop it from exporting out the gold and iron, we should start making dry ice, because I did get some blue ice by compressing packed ice, and I grabbed a load of ice from the ice mountain where the deep dark was, so that was easy enough. So we just need a tiny bit of dry ice just to get started, and now what we can do is come all the way back up here and take out the wind turbine, because this thing is going to be useless now. So goodbye, and let's come downstairs and plug the point into the reactor. We'll do it through the ceiling here. So flux point, plug. We'll set this thing to bypass limits. There we go. And in here, we'll add in our redstone, our coal, our dry ice. Oh yeah, and we also need a bucket of water. Actually, can I use my chalice to do that? Yes, I can. And if we put the uranite in, it immediately jumps up to 2,400 FE instead of just 160, which is way better than what we were generating before. Cool, so now if we come out here, we should be generating dry ice a little bit quicker. Yep, it's almost instant. Cool, so now we can just put these in here and it'll constantly refill itself when it needs the stuff. Now, next upgrade is going to be using blaze rods. Let's go get ourselves some blaze rods. We should have loads of them in here. 300 of them. I think I used quite a bit to make a lot of blaze powder. Anyway, we can also use the magma cores here to make more blaze rods. So what we can also do is compress these guys together to make a blaze block, blaze mesh, and we can actually then just throw this inside the energizing orb to make blocks of blazing crystals. Unfortunately, it's going to do that. I guess I'll just wait a second. All right, now it should be doing the actual blazing crystals. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Max insert 2000 because this cable is only capable of 2000. So if we were to upgrade this guy to hardened now, let's actually do that. There we go. So instead of 2000 now, it's extracting out about 7000. And that should go a lot quicker because we are generating 2000 in here and the max extract on the reactor is 10,000. And it looks like we are using more power than we're currently generating. So we need to get ourselves the blazing all the way up to Niotic. I'd say about 16 blocks and we should have enough. I guess while we're waiting for the blazing things to go and craft, let's just kill ourselves a few withers here. We are going to have to get some nether stars. Hopefully I built this box right. We should get ourselves at least another 5 withers on these guys. So we should have about 7. I'm hoping to get like 10 stars. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. Well, that was easy. All right, there we go. 7 nether stars. So using those, I want to turn one into an unbreakable wand. There we go. And then the other ones, I want to make myself a dimension card. Oh, okay. I guess the infinity one. Okay, so the dimension card makes that one, but we need unobtainium for the infinity range booster card. Okay, never mind. We'll do that later. All right, so with 33 blocks of blazing crystal, and now we can upgrade that into the next tier of reactor. The only thing is if I break this, we're going to have no power in this thing. Oops, my thing's too fast. All right, there we go. So now we're upgraded to blazing. Need to grab some water for this thing. In goes the water, in goes the coolant, and we are now generating 5 times the amount of power almost. Nearly 10,000, which is great. What am I supposed to do with a gun? Oh god, okay. Run them up! Where's the wandering trader? Of course there'll be none around. Excuse me, sir! Oops. No one should ever give me a gun.
She's a witch, she comes from where?
All right, there we are. So we've got ourselves our nitro reactor, who is generating quite a lot of power now, which is amazing. And we got ourselves a Vibranium jetpack. So this thing is incredibly fast. The only way to use it properly around the base is at 40% speed. If I bump it all the way up to 100%, it's too fast for the server to keep up with. But look at this area. I just love it. Let me turn on shaders. Ah, yeah, I just love it. So beautiful. Anyway, so what's the plan now that we have Powah pretty much done? I will like to get a second reactor going, but I am missing a few more nether stars. So what should we do instead? Let's go and upgrade our armor to Aldemodium, because you can see this thing is pretty battered. So what we want to do is go to the mining dimension and use our scroll of netherite sight. We just need to dig down to the netherite layer, or the nether rock layer. Where did I event first come in? So I had a tunnel goes all the way down to it. It doesn't really matter, we can dig all the way down, and since we have flight, we can always fly back up. Alright, here we are, and we found a sulfur vein already, which is nice. So we can either just like dig around like crazy in here. Let's turn on like hover mode, so we can just like fly fast and just do this. The only issue is this eating. I should probably get in some better food, but here we go. We got 4 scrap in one go. That's pretty good. There's another 2. Oh, 3. Nice. Anyway, so if we use the scroll here, we can see there is ancient debris everywhere. And because it's the mining dimension, there's a lot more than what would normally be in the nether. Massive veins of it. So I'm going to spend a bit of time in here, about, nearly the 10 minutes that we have on the actual scroll enchantment. And I'll meet you back at base when I have enough. All right, after that crazy mining expedition, we've gotten over 700 ancient debris. Now, unfortunately, we have no way of doubling it at the moment. I don't think you can double using the hammer. No. So the only way to double it is either making a mechanical squeezer and having a 75% chance of getting an extra one, or we can throw it inside of an enrichment chamber to get 2, or if you're throwing in a crusher from mechanism, it'll give us 3, and if you enrich that, it give you 1 scrap back. So we could 3 times it, but you know what? For now, let's just cook up a few stacks, and then we'll deal with the rest later. So if we're planning to upgrade to Aldemodium, we are going to have to make ourselves a brush, because we need to go find a template for it. So in here, we got some netherite. Upgrade that into the ingot. There we go. And now let's make ourselves a structure compass. There we go. And then we use that netherite now in a second. Before we do anything with the structure compass, let's head to a bastion I found in the nether. And I think there was actually a second one more of that way. We won't need this after today. So if we come down here now, we got ourselves some piglin brutes. But in here, we should find ourselves, hopefully, a smithing template for netherite. Wow, really? We didn't get one? Is there any more chests down below? Did we just get a ring there as well? Poison immunity. Ooh, that could be good. I have a fire immunity one, so we can collect all the different rings for different effects. Is there any more chests in here, or am I not going to have to go find the other one? Aha! I knew there'd be some more chests around here. What have we got in here? Aha! Okay, there we go. We got the smithing template this time. Unobtainium sight? Oh, we're definitely going to get unobtainium now today. We won't be able to get unobtainium armor, but still, the fact we just found that sight thing. Are there any more chests around here? I will definitely have to go find a different bastion, because I don't see any of the things we need here. There should be some soul sand around here, but I'm not seeing it unless it's in this area. Oh, okay, I think it's actually in this one. We're looking for suspicious soul sand. Okay, after flying around here for a moment, I can't seem to find any suspicious soul sand, so it looks like we are going to have to go find a different bastion. Yeah, there's none here. All right, here's the other one. It's a lot bigger than the other one, so... Oh, is that one piece right there? Oh no, it's just regular soul sand. No suspicious soul sand. Come on, it's a soul sand valley. There has to be suspicious soul sand around here somewhere. All right, I couldn't find any suspicious sand in that bastion either, but I did find this thing here, and these armor piles are something we are going to need. As you can see, these guys trying to attack me, but they drop a specific item we need, cinder essence, and that will be used for making an empty upgrade orb, which is then needed for making a fire orb, which I think is used for making a pulsating black hole. And yeah, that's the only way to get the empty upgrade orbs. And we can also use the empty ones to make the ender upgrades, because if we go in here, the way we upgrade the Morgan in this pack is we need to use ender upgrades, 83 maximum. And we get the Morgan sword by killing the Warden with Caliburn. So that's definitely something we'll probably look into soon. It's just I really want to get a spawn egg of these guys. So I'm going to put down a waypoint here just so we can get back here. Actually, you know what? We probably don't even need to stay here long. Let me see if this works. If this works, we can just kill all the ones that are here. Okay, so the mob swap does work. Wow, you do a lot of damage. I had to take off my helmet and pants because they were just about to break. Right, let me kill the rest of these guys. Well, my structure compass is after bringing me this one. Third time's the charm, hopefully? Oh no, I definitely know. Oh, there's one right there. Ooh, don't break it. Right, I think I put away my brush by accident. I need to go back and get it. Right, so all we have to do is brush this down then. And you can see... No! What? Are you kidding me? Oh, there's another one. Okay, thank God. What we're looking for here is the Vibranium smithing upgrade. All right, now that we have it, I'm gonna rob your gold and get out of here. I actually went back and repaired all my armor. It only costed like 8 to 10 levels to do, so it wasn't too bad. Ooh, a new smithing template as well. Preservation, coal site. I don't need that. All right, that's all we need from the Nether. Let's go and find ourselves an ancient city. Ancient city, how far away is it? 3,000 blocks that direction. It's in the complete opposite side to where this one was. Okay, I guess let's go. Full power. Hope the world can keep up with this. All right, here we are at the ancient city. And I can already see 4 suspicious clay. Oh, we're getting them Aluminium upgrade right now. Perfect. And it doesn't even seem to be that much skulk around, which is weird. I don't know what that one over there is, but yep, there is our Aluminium upgrade. Might as well grab all 4 to save us on some Aluminium upgrading it or duplicating it. There we go. We got 4 smithing upgrades. And yeah, if you were in your own world trying to find out where this is, it's where all this, like, it's usually the opposite side, one of the 2 sides of the portal here. And it's around where all of this polished basalt is. If you can't find any here, well, then you just have to go find another one, because that has happened to me a few times. I'm just double checking there's not any more. Nope, looks like we got it all. And yeah, this place is not that skulked out. Like, over here it's a good bit, but over this way, there's hardly any. Interesting. Anyway, we'll put down a waypoint and let's go upgrade our armor. And then we need to go to the end and get up on Obtainium. Cool, so to duplicate this thing, it's just a ton of netherite. And it's 2 times it. We should have a lot more smelted in here. Alright, that should be enough upgrades. So all we need now is our netherite smithing upgrade. And we need to duplicate you as well. That's just using some diamonds. Alright, 48 of them should be good. So 4 of those, 4 of these. And the other one then we need is the Vibranium one. We need to duplicate you as well. Oh, we need some ancient stone. No problem. Doesn't matter where we place this. We can just put it down right here. And it'll bring us to the other. Oh, of course we are underground. See, this is a no-fly area, but if you just keep re-enabling your jetpack, you basically get flight here. Even though you're not supposed to. So it's a good way of being able to fly around. Yeah, if you just hold down the button, you basically get the flight. And you also get a bit of feather falling before you plummet to the ground. Let me find a location that might be safe enough for us to be, because this place is dangerous. There, this seems safe enough. So with the other, there we go. So now we can just duplicate this a bunch of times. That'll do. And we just use these 4 to upgrade. So Vibranium, we need 4 of those. Oh wait, actually, yeah, we're going to need like another 4 for upgrading our tools as well. Okay, so let's upgrade our tools. Do we have a smithing table? I don't know. We'll make one anyway. So let's begin. Armor first. So armor upgrade to netherite. I forgot to grab out the netherite. There we go. And now upgrade to all Nemadium. Beautiful. And now all the way up to Vibranium. And the same goes for the tools. There we go. We are pretty much unkillable now. Or invincible now. I would like to get the all unobtainium armor today, but unfortunately that requires us to go a bit exploration throughout of the other. We need to find ourselves a dungeon, and if you're lucky, in the chests in there in the library, then you'll find it. So that will be for another episode. But before we end, let's go get ourselves the unobtainium. So we just need some Eyes of Ender, and let's go. What direction do we need to go? Okay, west. Let's go. Okay, the eye has turned back the way now, so it should be somewhere down over here. Right, if I had to guess, down here somewhere. No? Further? There we go. Right, it's out of the water and dig straight down. Hey, we found it. Alright, where is the portal room now? If we use our journey map, we can kind of cheat. Okay, it's down over here to the bottom left, so this way. Alright, there's the portal. Okay, skeletons, get out of here. Only one eye? Come on, there's never any more than one eye. Now, we're not going to fight the dragon. We're just going to go fly straight off the edge of the island towards the outer end islands. So, hover mode on just in case, and let's go. Alright, so we spawn underground. Let's dig up. What direction are we facing? Oh, my light spawns here. We're going to go directly east. And we found the end islands. Okay, can we find... This is actually the highlands right here. Could we find unobtainium before using the scroll? How long will it take? Okay, what's going on with all the Endermen? Why are you all angry at me? It's like they're getting angry at me for breaking stuff. I'm not having any luck on the surface. Let's go underground. Alright, I'm not seeing any from under the island. Let's grab out our unobtainium site and just activate it over here instead. How far away is the first one? Ah, right here. Beautiful. You can't vein mine this, so we'll just have to dig it one by one. Which isn't too bad. But the fact we have unobtainium now already means now we can get into entangled blocks. We can get ourselves our time in a bottle. And there was something else that was needed for. Oh yeah, we can make ourselves unobtainium tools soon. So I'm just going to fly around here and just gather as much as I can. Alright, we're back from the end and we've gotten over 1,100 unobtainium ore. That's ridiculous. So if we just grab out a hammer here and we're going to crush it up. And we'll just make a couple ingots of it. We don't need a whole lot. I definitely want to hold on to a good bit just to like properly 6 times it, because we can do that with occultism, which I'm hoping to do now next episode. So I'm just going to throw that in there to smelt. Now, there isn't enough time to go set up a chunk destroyer, so we're going to save that for next episode. But now what I want to do is actually make ourselves a dimension card. But to get that, we're also going to have to go kill more withers. So let's do that quickly. Farming the withers is a really good way of getting a ton of these scrolls. Acquired taste, skulk affinity, and steady hands. No clue what they do, but definitely a good way of farming them. Anyway, so for the booster card now, let's take this out of here so we can use them. So upgrade. Now that we have all of that, the only thing we don't have is Enderium, but Enderium seems to just be able to be made this way. We just need to crush up some diamonds here, which is done like that. And then we got ourselves a bunch of Enderium. Compress this into plates. It's a bit of a waste to do it that way, but it's fine. We need, I think, 8 of these things. Damn it, we're one short. So, using the booster card, unobtainium ingots should be just finished. 256 of them. Nice. Stick those in there. And we need 4 of these things here. Oh, we need more fluics. Okay. So, 2 more sets of them should be enough. Yep, there we go. And now just upgrade this thing here to the dimension card. Now, currently, we are using only 12 FE or AE a tick. Once we add this in here, which is infinite dimensions, it is only using 13? Huh. Do I still have access to it? Yes, I do. So if we were to say go mining in the mining dimension, we mine up a ton of stuff, and without having to return back home, I can access my inventory here. Yes! That is exactly what I want. This place has been destroyed. And it's going to get even more destroyed now next episode. So, the last 2 things before we end. 1, let's get ourselves a time in a bottle. Oh, we can't get time in a bottle. We do need to do a little bit of bees and mystical agriculture. Okay, we'll hold on to that end for next episode then as well. There was something else I wanted to do. I can't think of it, so let's just upgrade our jetpack to the final tier. Need a battery and 2 boosters, or thrusters, and there we go. So instead of 120 million, it is going to be... How much power is this going to hold now? 184 million. And what is the speed like? Maximum thrust? Oh my god! Look how fast this is! Yep, this is officially the fastest thing in the game. And we don't take any fall damage thanks to our Vibranium set. So, I'm going to end it there. Hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget that like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell while you're at it then as well. So, without any further ado, goodbye.